morning, good morning, good morning. Looking forward to the game. I'm super excited about the game tonight. Georgia Tech at Colorado. Yeah. Well, I didn't see the second half of that game, but Nebraska doesn't look very good. Again, shocker. But at least it was an exciting competitive game. I saw, I think the end score was, 20-17 or something like that. So, Cincinnati hung around for a little while.
To the most evil place you can imagine.
How about Boise State getting blown off the map, though, by South Florida?
Take back what was once theirs.
Yeah, South Florida looked really good. This is more proof that Ashton Jeanty probably should have won the Heisman. He was about 90% of that offense for Boise State. Well, we've got a starting tonight. We've got a great slate of games coming up over the next 4 days. For any of you who did not see my community post that I made on the PigskinPeete channel, my streaming schedule is as follows. Saturday prime time, which is obviously when Clemson and LSU play, so we'll watch that one. Sunday prime time, which is Notre Dame and Miami. And then Monday prime time, which is North Carolina and TCU. So, not tonight, but 3 straight nights, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday night. Then, of course, Tuesday's the ACC show and the call-in show on Wednesday night. So, really, for me, it's 5 straight nights of streaming, but 3 straight game stream nights, starting tomorrow night.
And now, someone has opened the gate.
Robert's posting the link. Anybody who hasn't signed up for the fantasy football league that he created, there's 20 spots. I think he said there's 11 filled. Need 9 more people. It's free, 100% free. You don't have to pay anything to join. And I will pay $50 to the winner at the end of the season. So, it's a free $50. I mean, of course, for anybody who hasn't seen, LSU fans crying all over the internet because one of their players is suspended, and they're blaming it on Dabo Swinney for some reason, which is not only stupid but weird. I didn't hear about this till last night. I was traveling most of the day yesterday because a bunch of us went up to Cherokee for one night Wednesday. I was up for 24 hours straight. I left my house Wednesday morning at like 4:45 a.m. trying to beat the Columbia traffic, which I succeeded at doing. And then we were up in the casino till 4:30 in the morning. I was up for 24 hours straight. Then I slept 2 or 3 hours, got in my car, and drove home. So needless to say, yesterday I was whipped, which is why I didn't make it through the second half of that Nebraska game. I fell asleep. I was like, I can't even keep my eyes open. So I missed the second half of that. But we had a great time, though. We had a great time. Yeah, Mike, I'm not 25 years old anymore, buddy. Back when I was back in the day, I could stay up for 24 hours and it would be no problem. Now it takes me 2 or 3 days to recover. But we had a great time, though. So that's all that matters. Got to meet some new people. Connor Stallions from the chat and his buddy came. They hung out with us for a good while. I was in a bad way. No, I was tired. That's all. What's up, Blazer Dog? What's up, Clint Eastwood? Jeremy's here. Robert, Mike, Jay, Riz, SC Country, Droid, and Mrs. Andrea. Rec Talk. Guys, Colorado runs a cover 2 and cover 1 defense. We've got no chance. Yeah, also, you're playing in the altitude, so you're really screwed then. I mean, you've seen how many games that Colorado's won in the past 20 years, right? In altitude, they're unstoppable. I don't even know if you should show. You may as well just go ahead and forfeit. Why even play the game? You're playing in Mile High. I wouldn't play the game. I'd be scared.
It's not too late.
That's good, G. I didn't go back down. I didn't go back to the casino. I did enough gambling the night before. We tore that place down. Yeah, only 9 hours till kickoff. All right. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Like I mentioned, happy game week to everybody. Happy Friday. We made it. I barely made it, Scott, but I did make it. I made it back.
First question is, how'd you do gambling in the casino?
I got some funny stories.
Okay.
I got some funny stories, but well, I accomplished my goal. My goal was to get enough points to get to the next rewards level or whatever it's called. And I think I accomplished that. But no, I did not win money.
Okay.
I did have some. I had some big wins, but I also had some big losses, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
But it wasn't that bad.
What did you play specifically, or did you just kind of dabble?
Yeah, I played mostly roulette and blackjack.
Okay.
And I played a few slot machines just because you get more rewards points for playing slot machines than anything else. But that's not necessarily true. But they can't screw you on the slot machines because it's electronic. So if however much money you put in that thing, you're getting credit for it. Whereas when you go to the table games, and I actually got into a little bit of not an argument, but kind of a debate with a couple of the dealers and pit bosses, because the whole reason I was there was to get this points, right? And if I'm buying in for $200 and I'm betting $100 a spin or $75 a spin or whatever it is, I need to get credit for that. But the only one that can give you credit for that is the pit boss. So the pit boss is supposed to do their rounds. The pit boss is responsible for probably 6 or 7 tables at once, but they're supposed to be constantly going around and looking and seeing who's betting and how much are they betting, because that's what they base it off of. They base it on how much are you betting on an average bet for a certain period of time. Well, when we first got there, me and Jay went down to the roulette table. I bought in for a couple $100. I played on that couple $100 for an hour. I think I even won. I was way up, but that's not the point. I was betting $75 a spin or whatever, and I didn't see from the time I bought in to an hour later, I didn't see the pit boss come over once. So I wasn't getting credit for any of that, and that pissed me off. I'm like, if I'm going to be over here betting, I should be getting credit for it. But the pit boss wasn't paying any attention. And of course, the dealer tried to lie to me and be like, "Oh, we know." I'm like, "No, the only way somebody knows is if they're entering in the computer. There's a computer screen right there by the table." But there was nobody doing that, so that pissed me off a little bit. But
you did get your points, huh?
I think so. So it doesn't really show up till about 2 weeks later. Well, the points you get that day show up, but the multiplier doesn't show up till a couple of weeks later. So, but I think I did.
You think you did rank up, right?
I should have. I think so. I'll let you know in a couple of weeks. But here's a. This was at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, now imagine I had been there since 10 o'clock a.m. and had been drinking all day and night. And it's now 2 o'clock in the morning on Thursday morning. And I'm at the roulette table, and I went on a run. Like I was up like over $1,000, right? So I had a pocket full of black chips, like 10 or 11 black chips. Lou walks over to me and he's like, hey, there's this really nice bar area inside of the high limit room where they have like lounges and like these big plush couches and chairs and stuff. So he's like, hey, I'm about to go grab a drink at the high limit bar. Do you want to come with me? And I'm like, sure. I just want a bunch of money here. I'll go in there and have a drink with you. So we go in there, we order our drinks. I look over and I see the 1-0 roulette table.
Yep.
Now
your kryptonite.
My kryptonite. So the 1-0 roulette table is it's $100 minimum bet. Okay. Now, to me, that's not that big of a deal because I usually bet $75, $100 on the regular table. Okay. So, but I'm like, well, you can win a lot more. So I look at Lou and I'm like, hey, you want to go try our luck at the single roulette table? And he's like, all right, let's do it. So we walk over there and we do this thing where he picks one outside bet that pays 2-1. I pick one outside bet that pays 2-1. We bet those, and then we bet each other's pick too. So we both have $200 on the table for every spin, right? So like 4 spins in a row, neither one of us win. So now that's $800 down for each of us in like 4 minutes. So then I'm like, okay, I got like another $400 left that I just won on the last table. I'm going to start betting on my own, and I'm going to start betting the inside. Okay? So $100 on each. Yeah. So $100 on each number. If you hit one, you pays 35-1, so it's $3,500. So I'm betting the zeros on every spin, like I always do. So I'd like whatever 3 or 4 spins in a row, I'm betting $100 on 0. Of course, it doesn't hit any of them, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm out. Like I'm done throwing money at this table, and Lou is still playing. And so I said, if that fucking thing lands on 0 on this next spin after I get out, I said I'm gonna fucking lose it. And guess what?
Yeah,
it did. So the whole damn everybody was watching us do this in the high limit room. The whole place went nuts whenever it hit 0. I fucking lost it.
Did anybody bet on it?
No. No. Now Lou, he kept playing. I did play a little bit after that, and I won a good bit back. I won like $800 back. But anyway, Lou, he had 2 purple chips in his pocket. So purple chips are $500 a piece. So he puts $1,000 down on the fucking roulette table and on one spin. I'd never seen him do this before. I've seen him do some crazy shit, but I've never seen him do that before.
Yeah.
And he won.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he bet on?
He was betting the outside. So he had $1,000. He basically won $500 on one spin is what it was, I think. But he's still, I mean, to put $1,000 on the table at one time is crazy.
Whew.
Yeah.
Whew. A lot of diapers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you're thinking about is diapers.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a good time.
Hey, how was CC and Lou? I know they had a little feud before they met up.
It was a little bit awkward in the beginning. The first thing he said when he walked up to her was like, are you going to unblock me on TikTok? And she goes, I don't know yet. And he goes, well, why not? And she goes, well, because Pa's an asshole. She was talking about Slaw. Anyway, to make a long story short, everything went smoothly. She was fine.
She had a lot of fun.
She just had to get used to us. You know, she doesn't know who we are.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and we're going to troll her into oblivion. So yeah, I think she finally started to warm up us towards the end there to us.
I would never do such a thing. Never.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Slim It's looking real slim.
Yeah, Slim looks good.
How much weight you lost, Slim?
About 75, 80 pounds.
God damn.
That's a lot.
Hell, I didn't even realize he's got his camera on. I didn't realize that was Slim.
Yeah.
I
Damn,
thought it
Slim.
was Edward.
Edward, don't come on now.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Thought it was Ballard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Just hey, Slim, don't go Karen Carpenter, okay?
no.
What happened to Karen Carpenter?
She's just stopped eating all completely.
Oh, she died? Starvation?
Yeah, she died.
Damn.
Anorexic.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm still like 240, 245, so I'm nowhere near that.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that weight loss challenge with Rec Talk?
I think Rec Talk, I'm going to be honest with you, I think Rec Talk has conceded defeat and just given up. That's why he started some weight loss challenge with Sea Dog.
Yeah. Yeah, Sea Dog's not committed to it.
I don't think Rec Talk's that committed to it. I think that's why he decided to do one with Sea Dog, because he realized I was.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to Sea Dog's baby shower?
What?
Men don't go to baby showers. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I've been to 2 in my life. That's because I was forced to, because they were for my children. That's about
You
it.
also don't go to weddings on Saturday either.
Yeah.
No, I'll go to a wedding on a Saturday.
Who the hell wants to go to a wedding, period?
When I'm told I must have a babysitter for my children, that's not always the easiest thing for me to get.
Now,
You
Scott,
know what, Scott? I'm kind of regretting my decision.
Scott, if you're single, going to a wedding's not a bad idea.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. If you're single, you
Yeah.
know, get a bridesmaid.
Yeah.
You know, find her in one of the portable johns.
Yeah, weddings and funerals. See, I mean, Slim knows. He met his wife at a funeral, or he hooked up with her at a funeral.
Really, Slim.
But yeah,
Oh, man.
Hey, Slim,
Yeah.
are you wearing your decor at work?
do what?
Are you wearing your outfit?
He's
at
not.
work?
He's not at work.
I'm at work. I'm on smoke break.
Oh, you are at
You're
work.
wearing
Okay.
a collared shirt. I was wondering.
I didn't know if he was. Okay. I couldn't tell he's at work.
Yeah.
Show us your fit.
I mean, I don't know.
It's not really a fit.
How do you want me
That's
to
the
do it?
longest damn cigarette I've ever seen in my life. What the hell is that?
It's like a lady cigarette.
Yeah, I know. What do you got, a Virginia Slim there, Slim?
It's the same cigarettes I always smoke. They're hundreds.
I think it's a Marlboro Menthol 100.
No, I gave
Damn,
up.
I need the same camera angle.
Oh, he
as
gave
you're
up the
doing
menthol.
with when I send news.
I mean, look at that. That's a long ass cigarette, man. Okay. Well, you can get a lot of pulls out of that. I understand.
I gave up
Johnny
the
Cash.
more than 10 years ago.
Show us your fit, Slim.
He's not gonna do it. There you go. You
Oh,
can
you
see.
can only say so much. Okay.
Yeah.
I see it.
I mean, it looks like a CO uniform, which is what it is.
Looks like he sells Coke out of
Or,
birthday cakes.
or put a bandana on his face and he could be an ICE agent.
Yeah, Riz Chat says the skinnier Slim gets, the longer his cigarettes look.
Well, that might be it. That could be
Well,
it.
you know, it doesn't help either that I haven't had to be clean shaven for like.
You know what? That's what it is. I thought you looked. So,
That's it too.
yeah,
Okay.
I didn't even
was
put
what
two and
was
two
missing.
together. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you clean shaven like that.
Well, and I've only got to be clean shaven for another today and tomorrow.
Why?
After tomorrow, I don't have to shave anymore.
Why do you have to
Called a
shave?
Monday.
Well, department policy used to be that you can't have any facial hair. This sheriff will let you, but you can only grow your beard in September and March.
What? Why? What are they scared about facial hair? Are they scared you're going to, like, smuggle drugs through your beard or something?
Hey, Slim, can I ask you a question? Can you show us some can you show us some prisoners?
No.
I see some gates behind you or in front of you.
That's definitely against policy.
You want to get him fired? No.
First of all, why do you want to see prisoners? That's even weirder.
Right. I feel like it would be fun.
Yeah. I don't know about that. How many of you guys watched the games last night?
Yeah, I fucked up.
I watched some of the until the South Florida game got out of hand. I was watching it.
I was up $310.
And then I went to bed.
Now I'm only up $130. Dude,
My grandson had a game last night.
I can only bet on Japanese and Mexican baseball and win. College football is a curse.
Yeah, that's sad. So what? Who'd you watch?
My grandson had a football game last night, and they beat Stratford like 1,000-0.
Who does he
play?
Yeah, and they didn't even cover.
Who does he play for?
Fire.
Still bet on the WNBA draft.
Scott, who does he play for?
He plays for the Somerville Green Wave.
Oh, so Somerville's good this year, you think?
Yeah, well, he's playing on junior varsity, but he's still reserved for varsity. But good God, he was on fire last night. It was 35-0 at halftime.
Yeah. For those of you guys don't know, down here where me and Scott live, we got some of the best high school football programs in the state. Somebody from down here always represents somebody in the championship game. It's usually the upstate, one team from the upstate, one team from down here where we are. And I'm typically
a proud grandpa, more or less,
yeah,
to say that Ethan is a QB, and he's outstanding. He is. He's always been.
You said, Scott, that he's got offers from Coastal Carolina.
He's got scouts looking at him. Yeah. I mean, they're doing all. He's going to all the prep training. Off season.
Yeah, the academies.
All that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes to all the camps like that, and they give him 8 out of 10 scores, and I mean he's highly ranked, all that.
How tall is he?
He's 5. I want to say he's growing. He's only 15, so he's my height. I think he's 5'11".
Okay.
So I'm thinking he's going to grow even taller. He's probably because his brother's like 6'3".
Yeah, how old is he?
Again, he's 15.
Oh yeah, he's still got a lot, at least 3 or more 4 years to grow.
But he's he's stocky and built like crazy. I mean, he's like wood. I mean, he's very prepped up and all that, and he can throw the damn ball hard as hell.
Oh, he's a quarterback.
Yeah, he's a QB.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
He's a quarterback. Yeah.
He's a running quarterback, and he can sling the ball too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Scott, when your grandchild makes $100 million, don't forget about us, okay?
Well, I hope he doesn't forget about me. That's the main thing. Think of me. So,
yeah.
So, hey, I'm looking
South Florida game.
Yeah, the South Florida game. You break it up a little bit. Yeah, South Florida looked good, but I mean, Boise State, man, I don't know. This is more proof that Ashton Genty should have won the Heisman last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
South Florida's quarterback looked damn good.
Yeah, he's exciting.
I'm still in the camp that Cam Boyd could have won the Heisman.
Well, I think that would be a good one too. But last year's Heisman was pretty hard to pick. I think you had 3 legitimate candidates, and Genty and Ward.
Slim, can
Hunter.
you show us your taser?
Show his what?
His taser.
Oh, his taser. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a badass, man. Look at that thing.
Hey, man.
Come on, shoot it.
Look at that thing. It looks like a gun.
No. Good Lord.
Put it on the fence for us one time.
So have you guys seen the newest crying binge on social media that happened? I just learned about this when I got home yesterday because I was driving. With the LSU fans are blaming Dabo Swinney because one of their players is suspended. You guys heard about this?
No, I haven't seen it.
No.
So there's the starting safety for. Did he just turn that taser on?
Yeah, he did. He did turn it on.
Damn.
You're supposed to give it a test every morning. I just realized I forgot to do it.
All right, there you go. You tested it on the Midday show. The starting safety, A.J. Hauer or whatever, I forget his last name. Anyway, the starting safety for LSU is a transfer from Houston. He played at Houston last year. Well, in Houston's final game, they didn't make a bowl game last year. So in their final game of the season, in the second half of the game, he got into a fight. There was like 3 or 4 guys that got into a fight, okay? And they all got ejected from the game and suspended for the first half of the first game of this season. He then transfers from Houston to LSU. And I guess, well, I don't know what LSU knew or didn't know. The bottom line is there's a beat writer named David Hood that has covered Clemson for a long time. As a matter of fact, he's the one that's behind TigerNet. That's David Hood's thing, TigerNet. And he put out a tweet yesterday that said, "I'm pretty sure the starting safety for LSU is suspended for the first half of this game." Well, then the shitstorm happened. Brian Kelly is like, "Oh, we didn't know about it. We didn't know he was supposed to be suspended," and blah blah blah. So then the NCAA is forced to make a statement about it. It says, "Yeah, he is suspended for the first half of the game," and immediately the LSU fans start going that Dabo Swinney is colluded with the Clemson media to make sure this guy doesn't play in the first half. That's what they're doing. Meanwhile, first of all, that's the rule. I just don't think that Dabo Swinney gives a shit if the guy plays or not. But
yeah, I mean, and he's only out for the first half, right?
Yeah, the first half.
Yeah.
But they're saying that I watched some LSU YouTuber / podcaster, whatever you want to call him, and he's on there. He's convinced that Dabo Swinney and Clemson have been sitting on this for 6 months, and they waited till 2 days before the game to bring it out so we could make sure that he was not playing in the first half of this game. It's like, no, come on, man. Really?
But you know what, Pete? What if he did? Because if he did, that's strategic and that's very, very heavy thinking.
Well,
if they did.
The real story is, how about that? I'll flip it on them. How about this? Okay, see you later, Slim. How about this? This is the reality. Brian Kelly and them knew that he was supposed to be suspended for the first half of this game and didn't say anything about it, and they were hoping it just got swept under the rug.
Right.
Because Dabo, they asked Brian Kelly about it, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, well, we didn't know anything about that." What, really? You're the one. You have been recruiting him from the transfer portal. You didn't know what his status was as far as game 1 of this season? Of course you did. You were just hoping that everybody forgot about it because he transferred.
Yeah.
So anyway, to me, this is just an excuse that LSU fans are already making it for the beating they're about to take by Clemson. Okay. Well, if we would have had that starting safety in the first half, then Clay Klubnik wouldn't have thrown for 3 touchdowns. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited about college football. I mean, it's going to be a big weekend of football.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Starting tonight.
Yeah. You know what I did last night? I kind of didn't watch the games. I decided to put the money down and buy the Mission Impossible Final Reckoning movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Let me tell you all, it's a bust. Okay?
Oh, no.
I'm sad to say that. It's way long, okay? It's 2 hours and 52 minutes. It's too much Tom Cruise. And I know it's a Tom Cruise movie, got it, okay? But and we know that Tom Cruise does most of his stunts. However, it's too much. I mean, it's just way too much action, overdrawn action. They do it all a total homage to the MI movies, which okay, that's good. Okay, all the stuff that he's done, but it keeps flashing back to that. I'm going. This is just it is a Tom Cruise movie with Tom Cruise doing a lot of action, and really the plot was it was just way over the damn top.
Is this the?
So I was like,
is this the movie where he drove the motorcycle off the cliff?
Yeah, that was the one previous.
Oh, that was the last one. Okay.
Yeah, and this one is, and then they don't. I mean, the one previous, and this one is about. I don't know if you remember the plot of that one was that there's some entity, as they called it. They called it the entity, but it's a virus. A virus that's taken over everything. An AI virus that's taken over nuclear launch codes and la da 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 da. And it's only Ethan Hunt that can stop this. And,
yeah, when I think of the only person that can save the world, the first person I think of is Ethan Hunt or Ethan Hawke.
Right.
Is it which one is it? You said Ethan Hunt.
It's like I said, it's just way over the top, and I was so damn disappointed because I was like, okay, I'm going to pay $19.99 and buy this movie, and then when I watched it, I went, oh man, I don't want to watch this again. I thought I would watch it again over the weekend. I'm like, no, I don't think so.
I don't even know. I don't think I've seen the past 3 or 4 of them. How many of those damn movies are there?
There's at least, I would say over half a dozen, I think.
Yeah, well, at least.
Yeah.
I know I saw the first, second, maybe. Well, I definitely know I saw Mission Impossible 3 and maybe 4, but I think I lost interest after that.
Well, how many Mission Impossible movies are there?
Well, it's just like they're doing the same thing with Mission Impossible as they do with James Bond.
Yeah. And will there be another one? Probably. I mean, I would think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have taken the over on that. Good thing I didn't bet on that.
Well, it's actually 8. I take that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 8. It's 8 of them. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I'm glad you told me that. Now I won't waste my money. I guess if it comes on Netflix for free or whatever, I'll watch it. But
right. It's not. It just. It's not worth the buy, the purchase of it, because when I looked at it, I went, okay, well, $19.99. That's not too bad to purchase the movie. So I went ahead and did it, and then I went, oh hell, so sad. Yeah.
What's up, Jackpot? 3 touchdowns. How is interesting? What's 3 touchdowns? Cade Klubnik. I think Klubnik will have 3 or 4 touchdowns during the game. Maybe not the first half.
What is the spread on that game, Pete?
Clemson's favored by 4. Well, they were favored by 4 when I made the bet a couple of days ago.
Okay.
So I think it's 4. It's fluctuated from 3 to 5. I think it settled around at 4. So I've got Clemson winning and covering. Actually, but I have a bet with Vandy Dandy straight up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was dumb enough to throw the points out the window. So I don't know why you'd bet me straight up when you can get it for 4. You can get 4 points. And he's betting on LSU.
This game's being played at a neutral site, correct?
No, it's in Clemson.
Oh, it's in. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
In Clemson. Prime time, night game. It's going to be great.
Yep, it will be. Well, Georgia's playing Marshall at 3:30 tomorrow. I mean, we know that's a powder puff game, and then they're playing Austin Peay the next week. So we're really not getting into a schedule until the 3rd game, and I think that's when we play Tennessee at Tennessee.
Yeah, so really, week 3 is your first official week. That's good for Gunnar Stockton to get his sea legs before he goes into conference play.
I'm kind of of the same thought of that, and we can see okay, is this kid going to be good, or is he going to be mediocre, or what? Every indication is saying that he's going to be pretty damn good.
Yeah,
So
we'll find out.
He's rated one of the top quarterbacks right now. Now, everything statistically leading up to football can just be all bullshit once the programs and the games begin.
Yeah. I did do my Callaway's Pick'ems challenge last night. Jackpot's got that thing going on. Are you in that, Scott?
No. Tell me more. I
think you can still sign up. It's Jackpot. If you're still listening, I believe you can sign up until 12 o'clock tomorrow. So what it is I think there's so many people in there that I think first place gets a few $1,000s.
Damn.
Yeah. It's $20 to enter. And then they email you or you go on their website, therobandkaleshow.com. That's, him and Rob, this show they do a couple times a week. And there's a PDF form on there that you just click on it, put your email in there and fill it out every week, make your picks. They post like 10 games, I think. Is it 10 games? Something like, anyways, somewhere around there. You pick 10 games against the spread every week, and then at the end of the season, first, second, and third place get paid out. But apparently, a lot of people have signed up. So I mean, if it's
how many people are in it now? You think? What do you know?
I don't know, but $20 an entry, and I think first place is paying out around $3,000 right now. So do the math there.
Good God.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So I went on last night and made my picks. I went 1-4 the week 0 games. I went 1-4. The only game I got right was Hawaii against Stanford. What contest am I running? I'm not running a contest. That's Jackpot's contest.
That's 150 people that's already signed up in there.
Yeah, and it might be more than that now. That was as of this time last week. There's probably, I'm assuming they've continued to promote it, so there's probably even more now.
I'll check it out. Absolutely.
Yeah, anybody who's been betting the underdogs so far in week 0 and then the games last night, they're cashing in because a lot of these big time favorites have shit the bed. As far as against the spread, anyway. Mm-hmm. Oh, the $50 thing, that's not my thing, Wilkie. That's an NFL fantasy football league that I'm just promoting. So that Robert in the chat's the one doing that. I'm just promoting it so he can get people to sign up. And I said I would give $50 to the winner. It's like it's just a regular PPR fantasy football league for the NFL. Right.
My company has a fantasy football, and they just showed it to me, or introduced me to it. They've been doing it for years, but you have to have a pair. In other words, you have to have someone that joins you, and I guess it's part of that's your team. I mean, I know I could talk to one of my guys that manages one of the shows I sell, but I don't know. I used to do NFL fantasy, and I just got so aggravated with it because I'd have the top picks, and of course injuries. Yeah,
so I used to do it every year. I used to run a league actually. It just got too much time consuming, so I was like, I'll never run a league again probably, but I'll join somebody else's. And I haven't done it the last couple of years, but if I'm in a league, that will give me more reason to pay attention to it. Normally, I don't pay too much attention to NFL, other than watching a random game on a Sunday afternoon or something. But if I've got players playing, I'll actually pay attention to it.
Yeah, and that's what I did. I mean, I the closest I came was third one year, and I mean, I was in the league for, gosh, at least 6-7 years. And I just finally said, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Wilkie, if you want to join, there's a link in the description of this live stream. You just click that link and sign right up.
And I'm going to slide on out because I'm taking Holly out for a little lunch. I'm actually off for the day. So, Yahoo. Yeah. And Pete, we shall have that drink soon, okay?
Yes, we got to do it.
Okay, man.
All right, man.
All right. Have a good weekend.
All right, later. Yeah, just click that link I think it's still in there. Yeah. It's right at the top. It says Fantasy Football Link. This is the third year of college fantasy league that I run. Oh, you do the college fantasy league is, I don't know how you run that. I mean, it's hard enough with the NFL, but there's only 32 teams. I mean, how do you do a fantasy league with 130 something teams? Have you ever done that, Rec?
I don't do fantasy because I just don't care about it.
Okay. I mean, I don't really care about it either, but it's, you know, it's just for fun.
No, it is fun, and like I'm horrible to have in the league because I just don't keep up with it. I'm just like, I just don't.
Yeah.
You know, I do it for 2 weeks, and then it's like, I could do this or masturbate, and I'm like, we know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, we got to choose between the two. Yeah. You only got there's only so much time in the day, right, Rec?
Well, and I only got 2 hands, and typing requires 2.
You can masturbate and do your fantasy football league at the same time. If you have 2 hands.
Man, like split brain. That would be pretty impressive. Like, I might try that. I'm going to join this league.
Yeah, join it. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if I can pull that off.
So, how are you feeling about tonight?
This isn't like bravado or trash talk or playing a character. I'm not worried about tonight. I'm really not.
Yeah.
I like everything about this game and about Colorado to me says just that Tech's going to win this game. It's also been fun to listen. Hey, buddy, just pull out in front of me. That's cool. Fuck you. Anyways, he must be a Colorado fan. The insane things that fans will say, dude. It's just one of these guys that had called me out saying that I'm some moonshine drinking crazy person. He puts up some stat on Twitter like, hey, when Haynes King plays zone, he's like 126. He's dead last in the country, but when against man, he's okay.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah. So I think I saw that. And you're like, well, I got a stat for you. Deion's only beat 2 teams with winning records in the FBS.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, he's
3.
beat 3 teams. Yeah, interesting fact with 40 googly eyes. Like, yeah, this cover 2's just, man, that's beat world beater teams for you guys, hasn't it?
Did you see the thing?
Of it.
Did you see what Deion said yesterday about Colorado tradition?
No. What did he say?
He was like, so he was being interviewed inside of the stadium by somebody. I don't even know, ESPN or somebody. Anyway, the woman asked him, she's like, so tell us what's your, since you've been at Colorado, like what's the tradition here that, you've really noticed or paid attention to? Of course, Deion has no idea about Colorado tradition, right? He doesn't.
No.
He goes, well, I was really surprised when I got here that they have a tradition of smoking weed in the second quarter. He said the smell of weed in the second quarter. Imagine that's your tradition.
Our tradition is to get fucked up. That's our tradition.
Our fans get so high that they forget when we lose. Yeah.
They forget we blew a 29-point lead at Stanford.
Yeah, by the next day, they think we won. They're so high.
Oh, my God, dude. Yeah. I went on a show with this guy last night that was trying to tell me 5 downs wasn't an advantage. Because he was going all the way back to, like, 1990. I'm like, well, yeah, you got 5 downs. I mean, that's cool. Yeah. He's like, well, it's not like we ran 5 plays, though. I'm like, what?
What? Yeah, they did.
We spiked the ball on one of them.
Well, so? You still got an extra down. That's a play, yeah.
That's a play. I was like, okay. Well, let Georgia Tech have a 5th down any point I want in the 4th quarter. I'm sure you're cool with this.
That's crazy. I'm kind of jealous of you.
But it's going to be
I want Clemson to play Colorado. I mean, are they the most delusional fans in all of football?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's not even close.
Right.
We I know that we say this about every team we're playing usually when you do your shit with them, but this is actually the most delusional fan base. Like, when you brought up that, like, hey, Shador's fourth string at Cleveland and them cutting linemen is somehow a conspiracy to make him look bad.
Yeah, I love that.
It's the opposite. That would be a conspiracy to get him to start by making Joe Flacco look bad.
Well, the linemen they cut were already on the. They weren't starters anyway.
I know, but my thing is, their arguments aren't even internally consistent.
No.
Like, if you accept everything they're saying, it still doesn't make sense within what they're saying.
Kickoff is at what, 8 o'clock?
I think it's at 8, yeah.
All right, I got to see what's the weather forecast, because this time of year in Colorado, it could be a lot of things. Oh.
Last time I looked, it was like spotty showers. I think
really?
If it rains, that's better for Tech too.
Definitely.
That would favor the team that runs the ball better.
All right, so right now in Boulder, it's 69 degrees and partly cloudy. Let's see what it does around 7 p.m. Oh, this is perfect. 70, no, I'm sorry. It's going to be in the mid-60s at 7 p.m. So it's probably going to be, and the low is 58. So you're probably going to be right around 60 degrees. I don't see any chance of rain. So you should be good. It should be clear and nice. It should be nice. Football weather.
Great. Then we don't get the Kansas State, Iowa State games. So that
Yeah.
doesn't make me happy.
Yeah, the partly cloudy is from the weed. Yeah, it's from the weed.
That is hilarious. This man has no idea about anything other than school. He's like, could you just ask me about Shador? And then I'll know what you're supposed to say.
He's like, tradition? I don't know about no tradition, but they do smoke weed in the second quarter, though. I know that. I was real surprised about that.
The shit out of that.
I bet some of them players are smoking weed in the locker room at halftime.
Well, when they gave up that 29-point lead ago, Shador was on his Instagram shilling his merch.
At halftime?
They do interesting things at halftime there. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Then he came out and gave and lost to Stanford. You know how hard it is to lose to Stanford?
So outside of the Georgia Tech game,
with half a quarterback.
Yeah.
What?
Outside of the Georgia Tech game, what's the game that you're looking forward to most this weekend? I mean, there's a bunch of good ones. You got Clemson, LSU, Texas, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Miami.
It's North Carolina, TCU.
Yeah, Monday night.
That's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Yeah, Monday night. That's going to be great. As far as non-trolling things, that I think LSU, Clemson. Even more so than TCU, Ohio State. I'm the most excited about that game because you just couldn't. Tigers versus Tigers, fake Death Valley versus Death Valley. Two coaches that kind of are prone to doing silly stuff or saying silly stuff.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. What's the weather in Clemson? I think it's supposed to be perfect. Clemson weather. Let's see here. Yeah, it's going to be like 70-something degrees at kickoff. No rain. That's perfect.
God loves football, I guess.
Seeing Ohio State lose never gets old. Yeah, I've gone back and forth on that game. Do you have any pick on that game? I mean, I guess
Ohio State. I'm taking Ohio State, clearly. I'm not sold on Arch Manning like everyone is.
Yeah, I feel like they're putting this guy up on a pedestal a little bit too early here. I mean,
I feel bad for Arch because it's not like he's out there saying, yeah, I'm going to come out here and light the world on fire. He hasn't said shit. And it's like, okay, Heisman. Can we just give this guy the Heisman already?
The game's in Ohio State. So that was the reason I picked Ohio State. I mean, look, they are still. They won a national championship with Will Howard. I mean, so I think they're so loaded. They don't necessarily need a dynamic quarterback. And I don't know, Julian saying he's a 5-star coming out of high school, but he doesn't really have any experience. And from what I've heard about him from Ohio State people is he doesn't have the biggest arm. So this is a big game for him to be. Now Arch Manning has played. I mean, he's played. I think he's thrown like 100 passes or something at Texas. Probably mostly garbage time, but still. At least he's got some kind of, I don't know. This is a hard game to pick for me. I think Texas is probably more experienced, but Ohio State's probably got the better roster, and it's in Ohio State. So.
Well, Ohio State probably has the most talented roster in the country.
They do.
Like, if you just look, yeah.
They might have the best player in the country, Smith.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's a guy that on his own can win games for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, everything on paper says Ohio State should win that game. Obviously, crazy things happen.
Roster-wise, yeah, they do. Again, they're replacing coordinators. I think both their offensive both coordinators, I think, and the running backs. So, it's a tough game to. But in games like that, I'm always going to take the home team.
Yeah, this is reasonable.
I mean. But it is week 1. And the national championship hangover might be a real thing. Who knows? Yeah.
Do you think Ryan Day's hair will be blacker this season? Like, the more he wins, the blacker his hair will get.
Yeah. I do.
He'll start de-aging, except not really.
Yeah, if I was... I know we always joke about Just for Men. He should, do a commercial deal with them. But doesn't Just for Men have this thing where you can, it's like salt and pepper look, so they'll actually, so it doesn't take all of the gray out, just a little bit. I think that might be what he should probably do from now on, instead of looking like, I don't even know what that look is.
That's my look. That's what I got.
What?
The just a little.
Yeah. You got a salt and pepper look going on. Yeah. But that's natural. What he's got going on looks totally. I don't even know what you call that look he's got going.
Well, do you know? And maybe I get canceled. I don't know. Black people will have that, like they'll almost paint like a beard line, like it's like.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It looks like he took that and drenched his hair in it.
Yeah, exactly what he did. Yeah.
He appropriated.
Maybe he goes to a black barbershop, which is nothing wrong with that, but
Hey, I like black barbershops.
I do too.
Because and a black guy gave me the rundown on that, because I kept coming with goofy haircuts to work like a long time ago, and he's like, bruh, let me help you out a little bit.
Yeah, come on, man. We're going to line you up a little bit.
Yeah, because, so he's like, if you're in a hurry, there'll be one guy whose chair's always open. And that guy sucks. So if you just need to get in and out or something, you can go get him. But he told me where to go. And then they gave me the Will Smith flat top, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah. What's up, Sven?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I tell you what, nobody cares if Ryan Day has gray hair or green hair or blue hair as long as he beats Michigan and wins Netties. Nobody cares.
Well,
he should get blue hair since he gets beat by him so much.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Maybe Portnoy sponsors him. Blue hair? Maybe.
So, Sven, how was your trip to Ireland?
It was great.
It was.
But I was for 2 days sick as hell. It was rainy, sun, rainy, sun, rainy. And I had all day wet clothes. And anyway,
you didn't have like a raincoat or a poncho or something?
I had a raincoat, but it rained so hard. It didn't help.
Gotcha.
But, it was around 77 degrees. It was okay. It was not cold rain. It was okay. But
yeah, we saw. For those of you who don't know, Sven, he actually went to the game in Ireland. So
yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
And I was surprised how many Iowa and Kansas State fans showed up.
Really?
It was way more as Florida State fans last year. Way more.
Wow.
Way more. The stadium holds around. It's a rugby stadium. It's a national rugby stadium of Ireland.
Yes.
So and the stadium is not that big, and they actually construct the southern end zone. If you saw it,
I did.
And it holds maybe 45,000.
Oh, I thought it was more than that. Is that it?
No.
Oh.
The stadium holds 47,000, and a few places were empty. I think 45,000. It's not it's not a big stadium.
Yeah.
If the southern end zone is ready, they have 52,000 or 55,000 or something like that. But it was maybe 15,000 Kansas State fans and 20,000 Iowa State fans.
Wow. And everybody else was Irish.
No. There were Russian, Polish, Brits, from all over Europe. Degenerated college football fans like me.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
I mean, if I go to Starkville, it costs me for one weekend at least $3,000. I have to fly in.
Yeah.
So
I'm back.
You know how it is, no? So and the flight is at least $1,800. It's the cheapest you can go from Berlin to Starkville.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time. That was a weird game. The first half was bad.
Kansas State will not see any Big 12 championship game or whatever.
No, they're not any good.
Iowa State was the better team, and even them looked not good. I mean, to their credit, the turf was terrible. I saw the turf, and I'm a baseball coach. I know how turf has to looks like. So this turf was Division 5 level, you know?
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't the NCAA or Iowa State or Kansas State should have sent their green and turf keepers over a week earlier and take care of that. Last year it was fine, but it didn't rain when I went to the Georgia Tech game, FSU.
Well, my question is, if it's in Ireland, why? I mean, it rains in Ireland pretty much every day. Why would they not be prepared for a wet field? That doesn't make any sense.
They are Brits. They are Irish.
So what are you trying to say?
They care about soccer. Anything else?
Well, you run in soccer too. I don't see what the difference is.
They don't play soccer in this stadium.
I thought it was the
rugby.
Well, okay? So you run in rugby. I mean, I don't. My point is, how are they not prepared for this?
I don't know. You saw
America
the
would be prepared.
It was terrible.
It seemed. You guys remember every time that we do these games overseas. You remember that it was like 3 or 4 years ago. The NFL did a game in Mexico City, I think it was, and the field was, a disaster. And the same thing when they went to Brazil.
You will see next year Michigan against Michigan State in Düsseldorf in Germany.
I don't understand how I can watch a soccer game in the World Cup, no matter what part of the world it's in, and the field is immaculate. But anytime a football team goes over there, it looks like garbage. I just don't understand it. Like, what's
conspiracy?
Because they don't care, Pete.
Well, they should.
Nope, nobody.
Well, then we should stop doing. If they don't care, then we should stop caring.
Yeah.
And stop going there.
Nobody in Ireland gives a damn about Georgia Tech, Clemson, Alabama, or freaking Mississippi State.
So they just go, okay,
That's a problem right there.
yeah, so we should just go, okay, we're going to host this game for American football, but we're just not going to put any thought into the field.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I mean, they have the rest of the venue is fantastic, but as I said, the NCAA should send greenkeepers over there and take care of this. As simple as that. The NCAA makes billions above billions and billions.
I don't know. I would rely. That's like saying that you need to send Americans greenskeepers over to take care of European golf courses. No, we don't know. They got different kinds of grass and shit over there, different soil. Like, we need to rely on them to do it, not us.
Next year they play 2 overseas games. One in Dublin, TCU against the Fighting Bill Belichick's, and Michigan State in Germany.
Oh, God.
And in Germany, you will see an absolutely perfect field.
Oh, okay.
I can guarantee you this, because Germany cares.
All right.
They're known for caring.
Yeah. What's up, Goose?
Oh, what's up, man? What you doing? Ready for the game tomorrow?
Listen, I've been waiting 8 months for this game.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Brian Kelly to disappoint me yet again. So, I'm just expecting it. So,
Yeah.
you know, I can stomach it better when I know it's coming.
You're not upset about your safety that you're not blaming that on Dabo Sweeney, are you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's all Clemson's fault that he got in a fight and got.
Yeah, it's all Clemson's fault that he got in a fight when he played at Houston.
Yep.
Normally, LSU fans blame everything on Matt Moscona.
Yeah, blame it on Matt Moscona.
I don't even know who that is. Who's Matt Moscona?
He's on the radio in Baton Rouge. He has a radio show. He's, he does that Locked On. Know that Locked On. LSU Locked On Clemson.
Oh.
YouTube channels.
Scone is a local VIP in PR.
Oh.
Yeah,
But he's crazy. I like Paul Hunter more. Yeah, Hunt Palmer.
Hunt Palmer. Yeah, he's on 104.5 in Baton Rouge every afternoon.
I watch baseball with around 10 to 15,000 LSU fans every year. Kyonomics, Ed O, Nuki, all these balls. I know them all. Easy.
Yeah, so.
But I have bad news for you. LSU will not win this football game.
I'm not. I don't trust Brian Kelly, so I believe he'll win a big road game when he does.
I brought this game down to 2 points.
Brought it down to
Clemson has a better
2.
quarterback and a better head coach.
Hmm.
And I mean, Nasbas is not a bad quarterback. He's a really, really, really good quarterback. But he can't run 7 yards to save his life.
That's
At
right.
the end.
Yeah.
And at the end, this will kill LSU.
I'm getting some sort of feedback from Sven. I don't know what it is. Sorry, Sven.
At least
It's like,
I mean, Joe Burrow wasn't Jane Daniels, but Burrow can run when he needed to. But
yeah, that'll be an issue for Nuss if he can't escape the pocket. See, that's one thing that Klubnik can do, because I mean, LSU's got some dogs on defense. Their pass rush is legit, but Klubnik can get out of that. I don't know if Nussmeier can.
He couldn't last year, or didn't want to last year, whatever. But I mean, you don't have to be Jane Daniels, but you have to get 5 yards when you need to get 5 yards. So, but
yeah.
I mean, I mean, the offensive line is different from last year. I think that's a question mark.
Yeah, you lost 4 of your starting offensive linemen, right?
Yeah. For graduation in NFL, so
yeah,
I mean, that matters.
Yeah, it's not like, and they're probably good players too, but it's they don't have the experience that the other guys had.
Yeah, there's no, when continuity, when players play in so many games together, they get to know, their tendencies until but
yeah.
And all these defensive players that we got in the transfer portal haven't played together. So I wish we were playing, Louisiana Tech this week and Clemson next week, but that's not what's happening. But anyway.
Yeah, did you see what Brian Kelly said? I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Brian Kelly's like, yeah, I'm still trying to learn the names of all the new guys here. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
he just needs to not talk. I mean, because every time he says something, he says something stupid.
Hey, put that guy in. Who? I don't know his name, but he needs to
I don't know his name.
Yeah, I can see Brian Kelly. That's why we put numbers on them. We don't need to know their names.
Yeah. They'll put masking tape, on the put their name on their helmets. So
isn't that how prison works? You just you're known by a number.
Yeah, inmate 0073.
Yeah. That's how Kelly's running. Can I defend myself from Slim real quick? You said I'm not taking things serious.
Yeah.
I'm down 20 pounds, and it's because this is what my diet is. I'm not lying. Every day I eat cashews, Slim Jims, and pork rinds.
What?
Pork rinds. Slim Jims. That's nice.
Yeah, dude.
Slim Jims? That's not even real food.
Not real food.
Beef jerky, dude. That's Slim Jims.
There's zero beef in the Slim Jim. I mean,
buddy, then why was Macho Man so jacked? Answer me that.
I was Macho Man so jacked.
Have you ever looked at the ingredients on a Slim Jim before? It's mechanically separated chicken, which I don't even know what that means.
Whatever that is.
Bigger.
I like my chicken separated manually, not mechanically.
Yeah, does it have the red dot over 40 in it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Slim Jims are RFK Jr.'s nightmare.
Yeah.
Not happy with me. He is not happy with me. He said he's going to put me on a list.
They got steroids, antibiotics, all kinds of shit in there.
I am seriously considering some steroids.
Well, not the kind of steroids you're talking about.
Like HGH.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm talking about whatever kind of steroids they give animals. Now, you don't want that.
What's wrong with just having a bunch of genetically modified stuff that you ingest that you're not sure what the long-term effects are? What is wrong with that?
I guess nothing. You want to be the guinea pig, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say this though, Slim Jims do taste good. I mean, I don't even know what that is, but it does. Whatever. I don't know what's in there. But
I'll read the ingredient because I just ate like one that's 4 foot long.
So you're living on Slim Jims and pork rinds and cashews,
and some cheese.
And some. Oh yeah, of course.
First ingredient, beef, dude. That's fucking checkmate.
Beef.
Pork, corn syrup. I don't know why you need corn syrup.
Oh, see, there you go.
Less than 2% of, and then it has a list, natural flavors, including, there's smoke in here, dude. I want that smoke. They're smoking this. Salt, dextrose, water, and a bunch of stuff that I can't pronounce.
So no mechanically separated chicken.
It does contain soy.
Oh, well, so you're a soy boy.
Hell yeah, dude. If this isn't good for me, then why have I been dog walking Colorado fans up and down the internet the entire time that I've done this diet?
It's true. I think it might be good for you. It's brain food, but not good for your body.
I do think it's agitated me probably because I also, my stomach hadn't felt great.
Oh, so. You don't say. You mean to tell me that Slim Jims aren't good for your stomach?
Slim Jims and pork rinds, dude. That's all I need.
Slim Jim pork rinds.
I think what Slim Shady was saying is that not that you weren't committed to losing weight, but you didn't want to face somebody like him who is really committed. You'd rather face somebody like a Sea Dog.
We never agreed to that. What we talked about was fighting in real life at the next Slob Olympics, and that we were going to have to get in shape for that. There was never an agreement that like we were going to do a weight loss competition. He's making that up.
Oh, are you sure about that? I think you guys agreed to some sort of a fight, but then you had to be in a certain weight class together.
But we didn't work out the details. Like, what is the weight class that it should be? 220?
I think that's what y'all agreed to. Yeah, he said his target weight was like 220, and yours was like, what was yours? I forget.
220. I would be in pretty good shape at 220.
Yeah.
But I mean, like my dick weighs like 40 pounds, so you gotta take that into consideration.
All right, we can subtract 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Or add 40 pounds.
Minus D.
A weigh-in, yeah. Well, we do a weigh-in every year at the Slav Olympics anyway. So, but as far as the fight goes,
where we're naked, like UFC.
I think we prefer that. At least Speedos.
Yeah.
Who's gonna hold the towels for us?
Just do Speedos. So there won't be a need for a towel.
You already. I'm ahead of you on that.
I actually believe you.
They look good, dude.
LSU is going to dog walk Clemson.
Okay. Dog walk. Okay.
Yeah. We'll see about that. How much money you got on the game, Mark? Since you're so confident. Because I actually do have real money on it.
How much money do you have on this game?
Well, I've got 100 with Vandy Dandy straight up. He didn't even give me he's getting points and he still said no points. That's how confident he is in LSU.
Oh, straight up, wow.
Yeah, so he gave me basically 4 points. And I got 50 on my own with the points.
So do people like Vandy Dandy realize, like, people that actually there are some people that make money on sports betting are taking advantage of people like him. They literally look for new, like, betting apps, and they just know, it doesn't matter who's playing or any of that. It's just they know mathematically that line's fucked.
Well, here's the reality. If you want to bet LSU on the money line, which is the same thing as straight up, then you get a bigger payout. So I don't know why you'd waste money betting. Bigger. Yeah, so I'm not paying him more than 100. If I lose, he's getting $100, not $150 or whatever. I don't even know what the odds are, but
right, you can make more money just go and bet on the money line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said he has 200 straight up at plus 145. Yeah, so yeah, plus 145. If you bet 100, you win 145 instead of just 100. Hey,
can I bet on Brian Kelly pounding the table after the game? What's the odds on that?
Over.
Oh.
Yeah.
His fake outrage that he had last year.
I'm so angry.
I'm so mad right now. Can you tell?
I need to do it again where the camera's rolling. I can do it again.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, I'm really angry.
Let me do it for that camera. Camera 2, I'm going to get angry real quick.
Oh, man.
Yeah, did y'all hear what he said after the Oklahoma game last year when he said we'll see you at the national championship next year? I'm like,
yeah.
Okay. What, you got tickets? I mean,
it's like a Fran Brown thing to say. That's
yeah.
Crazy.
I just thought that was weird. A weird flex after you beat Oklahoma.
He is funny.
Like, hey, we'll see the national championship next year. I'm like, oh, okay.
Or Lane Kiffin might say something like that. Get your popcorn ready. I'm going to run over there now.
Well, the difference between Brian Kelly is Lane Kiffin's a troll, a purposeful troll. Lane Kiffin, Brian Kelly's not trying to troll. He's just awkward.
Yeah, and I don't think Lane's ever killed nobody, has he?
I don't know, maybe.
He killed Southern Cal, but not a person.
Wasn't there some rumor going around that Lane Kiffin slept with Nick Saban's daughter?
Yeah, that was going around.
Yeah.
When he was coaching there. Yeah, that was a rumor.
He's a good-looking guy. I could see that.
I don't know anything about Saban's daughter. I'm assuming she's and grown in her 30s at least, right?
Yeah, they were young when he was here, and that was 20 years ago. So
yeah,
they had to be in their mid to late 20s. both his son and daughter.
If that's true, do you think he held up the touchdown sign while he was doing it, like in the games?
Yes, 100% chance.
That's a score.
Yeah, score.
7.
Put money on Peyton Lewis scoring the first touchdown of the Tennessee and Q's game.
I don't even know Peyton Lewis.
Oh, he said I meant to put money on that in Cherokee. I just didn't get around to it. It's plus 700. Oh.
Oh yeah, how was Cherokee?
It was a lot of fun. Huh?
Are you a millionaire?
No.
Did you no?
No.
You didn't take the tray at the table?
No. But
Hey.
it was I'm still recovering. 24 hours of a whirlwind is what it was. It was fun though.
Why don't we start our own casino? And we invite a bunch of people, like, hey, your fans, whatever, come on, and then we take all their money.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Instead of us losing money.
Yeah. I wonder why I never thought of that.
Spin it again, stupid. I win again. All right, sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, we had a lot of fun though. Got to meet some people that we haven't met before. Do you guys know Connor Stallions from the chat?
I've seen him. He's around a bunch of different channels.
Yeah, he came up. I guess he lives up there somewhere, not far from there.
Yeah.
He just came up for, 5 or 6 hours and then drove home. He didn't stay overnight.
How big a feller is he?
Average feller.
Do you think I could take him?
I don't know.
Come on, dude.
Well, hell, yeah. You're a big guy.
Well, it's just his name. Like, actually, a minute ago, I got another Connor Stallions comment off of the that debate. So he might need to change his name, dude. People are pissed.
No, I like the name.
I hope they lose to Syracuse. That would be, of every outcome this weekend, that would be the funniest one.
Who is covering Barry and Brown for Clemson? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't play for Clemson. I mean, who's covering Antonio Williams, TJ Moore, Bryant Wesco? I mean, are we just going to do that all day? Who's covering my best player? Who's covering Cade Klubnik? How about that?
Harold Perkins, I'll say, or Whit Weeks. Yeah.
Who's covering Dabo?
Yeah, who's covering Dabo?
Who's covering Dabo?
Touchdown, dummies. Uncovered Dabo. Scores again.
Is it supposed to rain tomorrow in Clemson, or is it?
No, I just looked at the weather a minute ago. It looks like it's going to be nice. It should be around 70 degrees at kickoff.
Oh, man, gee, I wish we had that down here.
Yeah.
Jeez. What time is 70 if it's raining? Yeah.
Where are you at, Goose?
I'm in the New Orleans area.
New Orleans.
Yeah, so it's 95 every day, and the humidity's 9,000%. And
that's the same as it is in South Carolina. Yeah. Well,
whatever,
up there,
dude, it's not altitude, so.
Yeah. So, well, down where I am, it's like that. Up where Clemson is, I mean, that's in the mountains, so it's cooler up there. But
yeah, it won't be 70 here, during the day until like November.
I think I said the high tomorrow in Clemson is like 80, but around kickoff it'll be low 70s, so which is perfect.
That's nice weather.
Yeah. I wish I was going. I just can't. Yeah, I'm not rich enough to go to Cherokee and Clemson in the same week.
Well, you might be dependent on what happens in the first one of those.
Well, that's true. I didn't think about that.
I mean, that's a pretty smart order you have of events.
Yeah, instead of the other way around.
Yeah.
If I hit it big in Cherokee, I might be going to Clemson this week.
I mean, what does it cost for you to go to a Clemson game? Tickets, parking, all in.
A game like this?
Oh yeah, the tickets are probably $400 or $500 least.
At least, and then it depends if you have somewhere to stay or if you got to get a hotel. Forget about it. They jack the hotel prices up to $400 or $500 for one night.
Yeah, so it's $1,500 probably minimum.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, even if you have somewhere to stay, you know somebody up there, you're still going to spend at least $1,000 per person when it's all said and done
and there's
for one day.
Opportunity cost of you streaming the game, which is probably large.
The opportunity is there. Yeah.
Like you're not making money from your stream, or you're not streaming.
Right. Oh yeah, that too. If you add that in there, that's a lot. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Opportunity cost of not streaming.
Right. I see what you're saying. No, I'm not. I'm not. People are asking if I'm streaming tonight. No. Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday night. Prime time for all three of those nights. So I'll do the prime time games Saturday night, which is Clemson and LSU. Who else is on prime time at the same time as Clemson? I think there's another one on. I can't remember.
There's so many great games that I can't keep track of them.
I know there is. And then Sunday night is Notre Dame and Miami. There's another good game on Sunday, but it's Sunday afternoon. That's South Carolina, Virginia Tech. That's at 3, I think. But I'll be doing the nighttime.
I'll be watching Jackpot.
Yes.
And that will be fun.
And
me too.
Monday is the Belichick Bowl. Huh?
And Monday is the Belichick Bowl, which I wouldn't miss that for the world.
Is she gonna be on the sideline right next to him?
I don't know. Didn't she get banned?
Huh.
Well, they banned her, and then they were like, look, Bill got real pissed about that, so we're not banning her no more.
I doubt she'll be on the sideline, but I bet that she'll be in the box with the, coordinators and whatnot.
Wherever she is, the camera's going to be on her more than this game.
Yeah, I can't. You remember how mad people get about Taylor Swift, right? At the Chiefs games, it's going to be even worse with her at the North Carolina games.
She's getting married, right?
There's so many fake posts about them. I don't know if that's true or not.
I think it is true because Charlie Kirk, if you know who that is, came out with this weird video where he's like, you have to submit to him now. You have to submit to him as a wife.
Oh God.
It was very bizarre.
Well,
but she's the man in this relationship. She's got to be one of the wealthiest entertainers in the world.
I don't know. Somebody was saying she's got like a $5 million real estate portfolio, but she used his money to get the portfolio. So I don't know.
Oh, Jordan?
Yeah.
It was $8 million.
$8 million.
And he basically put. It didn't come from her. Let's just call that what it is. She ain't got $8 million laying around, or she wouldn't be fucking his wrinkly old ass.
Yeah. True.
Don't think about it. Of course, it came from him.
Yeah, if he had the money, right? She'd be with somebody else, probably.
Probably.
She wouldn't be with a guy 50 years older than her, correct?
Oh, man. What a shit show that whole thing is.
Well, and it's hilarious watching the North Carolina fans justify this.
I know that they've been all over me. Oh, Pete, like you wouldn't do the same thing whenever you're 80. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm not even 80. I'm not even 80, and I still think that 40-year-old women are hot. I don't think I have no interest at my age in dating a 25-year-old. It's going to even be worse when I'm 80.
Well, there's a difference in doing some depraved shit with a young like a 20-something-year-old when you're 80. It's a whole other thing to fucking marry her and give her all your money and all that.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe a one-night stand. I totally get that. I'm a man there. One night or whatever, maybe two dates. But what do you like? What are they talking about at night? Seriously. Other than his bank account, she's wanting the routing numbers and this and that.
You know what it's like? I guarantee you that movie Casino. Have you ever seen Casino?
Oh, that's one of the best movies ever made.
Seen that movie, yeah.
She's the girl in that movie. He's Robert De Niro. So she's just like, hey, I need some more allowance. Like, I just gave you $50,000 yesterday.
Yeah, I
had to get some shoes.
Need a new bag.
Yeah, how old was remember Anna Nicole Smith? How old was that dude that she was married to? Wasn't he like
oh, he was like 190, I think. He was like older than Moses or Noah.
Yeah.
He was legit older than Bill Belichick by 15 years.
But at least they didn't even try to hide. Well, at least he didn't. She might have tried to lie and say she loved him, but everybody knew it was bullshit. He didn't give a shit. He wasn't trying to do like Bill Belichick and be like, oh, well, you know, she's my creative muse. Okay. Because anytime anyone ever thinks about Bill Belichick is how creative he is.
He not only did he say that, he wrote it in a book.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and they went on a book tour.
Yeah, he put it in print.
I wonder how much of that book she gets a piece of. Because you know she worked her way into that book.
Honestly, would not surprise me if she gets 100% of it.
Yeah.
Would not surprise me.
Yeah, and after he dies, which won't be that long from now because he's old, she's going to get, 100% of the royalties. Yeah.
Dude, her game is fire. Like, I know, like, can you imagine, according to them, their relationship started on an airplane.
That's a lie.
And he noticed her book. Yeah. Now, this is what he says. Obviously, it's not true, but from what he says, she was just sitting by him reading some book, and he's like, I know that fucking book. And she's like, you want to give me all your money? And he's like, yep.
That's exactly how the conversation went.
And he signed it with his routing number.
What are the chances that you think she even knew who he was? Seriously.
Well, obviously she knew who he was because she targeted him.
Oh, well, also, let's pretend, let's entertain the fact that them meeting on a plane was a true story, which I don't think it was. But then, he gets on the plane, and of course, other people recognize him. And so she gets a vibe from that he's famous from all the people around her looking at him and talking about him. So then she targets him. Like, oh, this is a rich guy.
Him drop a shit ton of money somewhere and was like, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
Yeah. She's looking at him, going, "Wow, I wonder what how is he so rich when he's dressed like that
and looks like that?"
Yeah.
And is so boring.
Found her on Wish. No, I think he found her on one of those sugar daddy websites.
Farmers Only?
No.
Farmers Only.
She's definitely not a farmer.
You don't have to be lonely.
That's one commercial I haven't seen in a few years. Is FarmersOnly.com. That used to be on all the time.
My favorite was Christian Mingle.
Christian Mingle, yeah.
Christian Mingle, yeah. That one was on. That commercial you have saw once.
Or what about? It used to be a big thing until I think they got sued into oblivion. But you remember Ashley Madison?
Yeah, I remember them.
That was for.
Are you married and want to cheat?
Yeah, that was for married people who wanted to cheat. Yeah.
But yeah, there was a bunch of bots on that. What I heard that
something.
Every one of them.
They got sued for like $50 million or something and lost.
Yeah, because somebody breached their security and leaked all the names out.
Yeah.
Some jilted nerd lady whose husband cheated on her.
Yeah.
But,
probably a tech grad.
Yeah, some guy's like, damn it, you told me this was anonymous. Now my name's all over the all over the internet. My wife knows about it.
Yeah, there was some lawmakers in Louisiana that got busted when that happened several years ago. Well, that was like 10 years ago, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some website, I don't even know what it's called, where essentially young women go to look for old rich men. And the old rich men are on there looking for younger women to, have sex with, basically. I'm thinking that's more along the lines of what happened with them, too. He saw what happened to Robert Kraft, and he's like, I can't go that route. I got to at least have one, I can't pay for it outright. Yeah, I could pay for it in the long run, just not out front.
He's doing installment.
Yeah, installment.
He put this girl on layaway.
Yeah, she's on layaway.
Damn, dude. Speaking of that, do you remember that Ty Lopez guy? That knowledge, I got these Lamborghinis, but you know what's more important than that? All these books and knowledge. You remember all those YouTube ads?
Oh, yeah.
That guy made his money off of dating websites and just being a troll on there. So most of these dating websites, like you'll see all these insanely hot women, and it's bullshit. If you're that attractive, you don't need to fucking be on a dating website.
Of course.
You're about to get I've been catfished. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so tell us about that.
This is a true story.
Okay.
Like, I have to preface that with this. I matched with this girl, and she's a little heavy, so I'm like, I might have a chance, So we matched, and I met her at my favorite Mexican restaurant. So she didn't realize how much of a privilege that was. She shows up. She's got one of those bull nose rings.
Oh, God.
Also, her forehead looks like Gordon Ramsay's forehead. It's all wrinkled and shit. and I know, so she had a toboggan on every one of her pictures, and I know it was to hide that Gordon Ramsay forehead. And so she gets there, and all she talks about is her ex. It's like, oh, yeah, he's a fucking asshole. She was also a Georgia fan. I sussed that out.
No.
So I'm not lying. What I ended up doing is I just shit on Georgia for about 5 minutes and left. Fuck them. I hope they never win anything else. Hope the best for your ex.
So you didn't even pay buy dinner and everything, or you did?
We didn't get that far. We didn't even order.
Oh, wow. Damn.
I don't fuck around.
Damn.
So you just got it. You just did the Irish goodbye and just got up and walked out, huh?
Well, what would you do if this? I see why she was a Bulldog fan. She kind of looked like a Bulldog. I mean,
damn.
What would you do?
Did she bark at you like Georgia fans bark at you?
I don't know. She probably could do a good ass bark though.
Boy, she's down bad. She got ghosted by Rec Talk in a Mexican restaurant. Damn.
Yeah. Well, when someone starts talking about their ex, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, on a first date.
I don't give a fuck.
Damn. So she wasn't even good looking enough just to have some fun with for one night and then never call her again.
It wasn't good looking enough to like close my eyes and pretend that you're someone else.
Damn.
And that's not that you say damn, but they do that with me. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm Matthew McConaughey. All right. I'll even do that. I'll do that.
Laser
I'm decent with impressions. I could be McConaughey.
Laser Dog says we don't claim the fans who bark at people. Well, there's a bunch of them. I can confirm that because I've been barked at.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Now, to be fair,
they get all force and bark at you.
Most of them seem to be like drunk students or something.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I've never had like a 40-year-old man bark at me before, but yeah, when I went to the Clemson and Georgia game in Charlotte, God damn, I mean, it was every 3 feet to some 25-year-old drunk kid barking at my face.
It's like a conch shell they blow, and then it gets them all riled up.
Yeah, like a dog whistle.
Yes, a cymbal. And you're like, what? Do you do that around people you respect? That's weird.
My favorite ones are the ones that get down on their hands and knees and start barking. That's commitment.
Yeah, when Georgia played, when Georgia came down here in like '98, I came across some that did that. I'm like, man, y'all got okay. Wish I had some dog biscuits I was throwing at them.
Well, you remember Les Miles? I know you remember Les Miles. You're an LSU fan. Remember when he used to pretend to hold back the players and they get down on their hands and knees like they were dogs coming out of the tunnel? Yeah. And then he releases the dogs and they run out and run through the paper or whatever.
Yeah, he release them.
Damn.
Or when he ate the grass. No.
Oh yeah.
That's why I think all these coaches should do what we do for one season. Then they'll be better equipped to say, would Rec or PigskinPeete make fun of me for doing this?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
If the answer is yes, you should not do it.
Now, Dabo does something weird. Every road game or bowl game, anywhere that's not in Clemson, basically, he actually takes a pinch full of grass from Clemson's field and sprinkles it in the end zone of whatever team he's playing against at their place. Now, that is weird.
Voodoo?
Yeah, like voodoo. I guess it's voodoo.
But it's not like he don't eat the grass like Les Miles did. I mean,
No, but I mean, to get on a plane with a pocket full of grass is kind of weird.
well, I guess that's true.
They're both funny. That Les Miles was really funny when all the shit came out of like, oh, he's a horrible person. One of the things that evidently he did was every team does this. You build a recruiting staff, and you like to have very attractive females,
right?
That are a part of your
Of course.
staff.
Of course you do. Yeah.
So they're like, okay, here's some of the girls we got, and he goes, what is this, the freaking bowling team or something? That's what he said. Like, get some new girls. That's awesome. That's a closing bit.
Yeah, what is this, the wrestling team? What are you doing?
What's this, the fucking
Speaking of Les, so he's been in hiding ever since that Kansas shit went down several years ago. I mean, nobody's heard from him.
No, he's ready to get back into coaching. No, that's not Les Miles. That's Ed Orgeron. Yeah.
Les sued LSU about those losses that were taken away that made him not eligible for the Hall of Fame, and he lost. But now since they lowered the threshold, he's eligible again. So
see, Ed Orgeron is Bill Belichick needs to take a page out of Ed Orgeron's book. I mean, Ed Orgeron won the national championship. How much money did he make at LSU? $80 million.
He got $17 million to go away.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 17.
And this guy spent the past 3 years on a beach somewhere with some 25-year-old. But guess what? He didn't marry or knock any of them up. You know?
He also knew to get out of town. They told him his buyout. He's like, when do you want me to leave out of which door?
Well,
man, he's smarter than most.
His ex-wife sued him, and supposedly she's getting half of that, supposedly.
Oh, that's why he's trying to get back in. I see now. Now he's trying to get back into coaching because he's about to lose half his money. Yeah.
I got to pay this she-devil. Come on now, hire me.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. Time to get back into coaching. Florida, you hire me?
He's a horny fuck too.
Oh yeah.
He ran into this girl at a gas station and basically propositions her. Well, it turns out she's married to someone high up in administration at LSU.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you got in the hot water for that.
He did what now?
Basically propositioned her like, hey, baby, you want to come over tonight? She's like, I'm married to the president of the school. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh no.
Yeah, this just happened like after they won the title. I forgot what year it was. Either the COVID year, or the year after that. One of those years. It supposedly happened.
Yeah,
Orgeron,
he won that national title.
He's a defensive guy, right? Orgeron.
Supposedly.
If I were Lane Kiffin, I would talk about a home run. I would hire him as defensive coordinator for the Rebels.
I mean, would they take him because he was a head coach there and kind of sucked there? But
yeah, but this is a different. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wouldn't hire him as a head coach, but as a coordinator, I would.
I just need some press conferences with Ed Orgeron again. Those were fantastic.
Yeah.
The closed captioning people didn't have a fucking clue what he was saying.
they had no idea what he was saying.
Yeah, the sign language people were screwed too.
Like what?
They just started shooting birds at everybody. Fuck this, I have no idea.
It's like the guy from the Water Boy, was it Farmer Frame, was it, his character?
Yes. And in Joe Dirt. Homie, where the heart of you? What? You like to see homos naked?
He actually should go into movies. I mean, he would be typecast, but he'd still, put him in a couple Adam Sandler movies. He'd be gold.
Dude, Waterboy 2. He's the head coach.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Oh, that's $1 million idea.
billion even.
Adam Sandler's bastardizing all of his old movies anyways. Let's make a good one.
Yeah.
You didn't like Happy Gilmore too?
No, I didn't. I think Pete said he liked it, but
I mean, I didn't think it was like that. It's not the best movie ever made. Well, it's not anywhere close as good as the first one. I mean,
well, like every other minute is a flashback for like 2 minutes to the old movie.
Yeah, there's like it's just all cameos, and it's I look, it's not winning an Oscar or anything.
No,
Yeah.
but also like the whole plot of like this Top Golf thing, I just thought and they advertised like his wife being in it, who's obviously a major part of the first one, and then why does she have to die in the first minute of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that didn't make any sense to me. And then he becomes I got a little depressed. I'm like, okay, he's just an alcoholic fuck. Literally goes to AA meetings where Ben Stiller is some miser. That's weird to me.
Well, they did miss the boat where, Tiger Woods, I think he turned it down.
Smart.
But they offered him the part of Chubb's son, and he should have fought Chubb's son.
Because he's black.
Yeah.
Who's the only black golfer that anyone's giving a fuck about? Tiger, let's get him. Isn't there Vijay Singh? But not from here, though.
No, he's from Fiji.
Yeah, he's from Fiji. That don't count. We need Tiger.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got to get back to work. We'll see you boys.
Yeah, I see you later, Rec. I'm actually about to get off, too. Goose, buddy, what do you do? Are you going to stream the game tomorrow? I'll be streaming it. Are you going to be streaming it?
I'll be streaming tomorrow. I guess one of us will be raging. The other one won't be, I guess.
Well, I'll check in with you. I'll be streaming, but I'll check in with you here and there.
Are you going live tonight for anything or no?
No, I'll be live Saturday, Sunday, and Monday night. Not tonight, though.
Yeah, I didn't know if you're doing like your call-in thing.
No. The game starts, I think, at 7:30 or 8. So.
Yeah, it's then they push it back to like 7:52.
Yeah.
Some crap. How do they get 7:52? I mean,
I think what they do is the broadcast is going to start at 7:30, and then if you've ever seen a Clemson game on TV, it takes a good 15 to 20 minutes to do that whole hill thing.
Right.
So they're going to televise the hill thing. I think that's what that is.
And then, of course, I'm sure the Alabama Florida State game will probably go over the 3-hour threshold.
Probably, yeah.
And
all right, man. Well, we'll check in with you tomorrow. Good luck to your, not good luck to your Tigers.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
Yeah. All right.
Hopefully there's no injuries tomorrow. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, it should be a good game.
Yeah, but it's your fault that guy got suspended. But anyway.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right.
All right. See you later, Goose. Everyone go check out Goose Sports and subscribe to him if you haven't. So just to rehash, I will be back tomorrow. Well, the next 3 nights, not tonight, but Saturday, Sunday, and Monday night, I'll be live for all the primetime games on the Pigskin Pete channel. So make sure you keep your notifications on there. Look forward to a great week of football. Have a great rest of your Friday, and go Tigers.